Hello and welcome back to another instalment of PB Busters.
Once my gear was squeezed into the Nissan, I headed over to grab Wayne. How much you got?
What, gear?
Yeah.
Just that.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah, alright then. Obviously, a quick stop at Mackey's was in order.
Get in there. You excited for some brekkie?
Can't wait.
And after fueling up on Stodge, we headed over to the venue.
Woodpool is Mark Pitch's latest addition to his Wainstones venue. It's an ideal lake for any anglers who are looking to get a bend in the rod.
At around half an acre inside, it's quite a small venue. However, it's stocked with some absolute pearlers.
Mark has stocked the pool with around 80 hand-picked carp, which go up to £25.
Amongst some scaly bangers, Mark's also stocked 4 beautiful orange carp. These are going to make for some absolutely wonderful trophy shots.
The pool only allows a maximum of 2 anglers and needs to be booked through the Wainstones Facebook or Instagram.
And it starts. Let's get this bad boy on the road. Right, so we're here.
We're set up.
We've set up, we've got everything ready, and it is beer o'clock time.
It is. It's 11 o'clock. We're off work.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Booked a cheeky little holiday day. The missus is not too happy with me using up keep using holidays for fishing, but
Yeah, that's a sore subject in my household at the minute.
see, we're fishing Woodpool over at Wainstones today, and for the next kind of 50 hours, is it?
Yeah, because it's like 2 nights plus we get to leave at about 6ish.
Yeah, on the Sunday. So, I mean, we came over and had a look at this lake when we was fishing, obviously, the main pool a few weeks back. And yeah, we were really excited because, as we've mentioned, there's 80 carp in here, half an acre.
Yeah.
Loads of different depths from sort of 3 foot up to 7 or 8 feet.
Yeah. I think it's on the right hand side. It's a bit deeper. Pictures were saying, wasn't it? It's 7, 8 foot here, and then it goes shallower over to the.
So there's only actually 2 pegs on the lake, which makes sense because it is tiny. And with it being a small lake, half an acre, with it having 80 fish in, that's a lot of fish for the size of the lake. So almost wanted to kind of approach it almost a bit like a match.
Yeah.
Like a match
Like
setup.
when we're feeder fishing and pleasure fishing.
Yeah.
Same type of.
Same. Obviously not as sort of frequent. Obviously on a feeder sort of session, you would do sort of every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're probably going to look at maybe feeding, the
spots
sort
quite
of
regularly.
every hour.
And by the way, can I just say what a shout Buds was? Honestly, mate.
Friday afternoon at the office, we've been having buds, and they've been going down an absolute treat.
Tasty. I haven't had one in ages. Wayne's mentioned the approach, but baiting and tactics, we're continuing the kind of, because the last few sessions we've been on double pegs together. We're continuing that theme. Yeah. So sharing the rods again. So hopefully we get into more than one and we can both be happy coming away with it.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, neither of us managed, or you didn't manage to bag one from Legends Lake. So let's just continue it. You're still owed one.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And do you know what? It's quite poetic, isn't it? That the last time we had one was it, and we're back here now, and the next one's mine. So
yeah,
fingers crossed. It's a 20 because that'll obviously break a PB for me.
Yeah, that's the thing actually here. So there's some really beautiful fish in this lake, but they kind of range from size. I think down to from £6 up to sort of your 20 plus.
Yeah, I think the average size is like a low double.
Yeah. So but there is a chance of Foxy breaking his PB here. Unfortunately, not for myself, but I don't really fancy getting wet again anyway.
Yeah,
So
I've got
dodged
spare
that one.
clothes. A towel, yeah.
I haven't. So I've dodged that one. But what would be really nice is to see one of the belters in here come out. One of those lovely, orange kois would be amazing.
Yeah.
So got a couple of solid bags that have gone out
with a drop-off lead on.
Yep, drop-off lead, and
so with them we've gone switch DNA on one. The trusty S7.
The magnificent.
Can never go wrong. That's what caught us one over there. Pictures wouldn't like us saying that because obviously he's sponsored by CC more. Then on one we've got a blowback rig, and that's got one of these DNA milky malt wafters on. Yeah, and then the last one is on the trusty pineapple mainline baits, which have caught me a couple this year already.
So let's see what we can do with that. Obviously we're here for a little while, so if none of them work, we can switch it up. We can change it about.
Yeah, that's what we said. We've got some CC more tuna stuff off pictures. So we said if this one doesn't work, we'll switch it up pretty quick.
We're just going to be astute on this one. We're going to really sort of pay attention to the water. Never have one set sort of target of how we're going to fish. We had a plan, but that can go out the window.
Yeah.
So we're just going to be astute with it, and see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely.
But I've got high hopes.
Yeah,
5 each. 5 each.
5 each would be nice.
Well, Mark was saying there's only been
6 out last week.
In the last week, so
I'd be happy with 6-3 each. Yeah.
Right. So we've got this.
Yeah.
Nothing doing on the fishing front yet. Seen loads cruising about. In fact, we've seen the orange. Well, we've seen a couple of the orange ones, haven't we? Cruising about.
Yeah, obviously you can't fish on the top here. You can't fish zigs.
Yeah.
But they're moving around. So yeah, looking good.
Yeah, that you're right. It's a good sign that they're moving around. So hopefully, Mark did say that the bites have all come around like tea time. So fingers crossed. But we're gonna have a nice little cup of tea and a Danish now. Even though the cinnamon whirl is my favourite.
Yeah, but that's the apple one, isn't it? What's underneath that one?
Hey, don't touch it! That's the one I'm gonna have. Right, you have that one. Go on, I want to see a live take of it. It's nice, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? Sweetness.
It was a bots, mate.
Bots. Cheers. Welcome to
another instalment of
Bots.
Spirit of the session, isn't it? It's not bots,
no, mate. It's a bots,
mate.
It's a bot. It's a bots, mate. And we've got some bots t-shirts coming soon.
Yes, we have. So, what's on the menu, Sunshine?
Well, not much is happening at the minute on the fishing front, so we decided we would just do an early bots. It's 4 o'clock now, so yeah, we thought we'd get on it, and I'm just trying to remember who suggested this one. Let's have a look.
John Mulligan.
How did you know that?
Because not only do I actually know him personally,
oh right,
but he did actually suggest it. And when you messaged me yesterday asking me, you sent a little list.
Yeah.
Red Stripe was on there, and you actually, bless him, in the list, you actually put the name of the person.
Yeah.
So there was like 4 people.
Yeah.
And I noticed that my friend's name was on that list.
Right.
So
it's your pal John.
My pal, old Mully,
has suggested Red Stripe.
Yeah.
Which we're drinking off our new Avid compact session table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which will be appearing in my bivvy. But back to the bots. But it is a beer that we've tried before, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had it before. Yeah, so only twice to be. I think we had it once on Tees Valley on a session.
I wish them birds would shut up.
They're noisy.
Pissing off now, to be fair. Yeah, as you were saying, we I think we got it, and it was between this and another one that we were going to do the bots on, and we chose the
Yeah.
other one that day.
Yeah.
So we didn't do it that day, but we were drinking it off camera, and yeah, let's just say we both quite like it. So
Yeah,
it's probably going to get a good score.
It is decent, yeah. So if you haven't had it before, yeah, I haven't even opened it. I'm saying
It's
I like it.
it's a
Recommend it.
Jamaican lager. So can I have your best Jamaican accent, please? Going on, man.
Me see the collection of Bob Marley come back. You remember that song?
No, I don't. I was gonna say beer can.
Oh, beer can.
Give me some beer can, man.
Me tell you what me say. Me say red stripe. Me go and drink it now.
That's pretty good.
Mate, I'm from the hood. I'm from the ends back in London.
But yeah, it is a Jamaican lager, and it's 4.7. So pretty decent amount of alcohol in there.
Yeah. Nice little
Yeah,
330
nice,
ml
and
bottles.
it come in like a 6-pack, didn't it? I think it was £6.
Something like
And
that, yeah.
it's got a little handle, quite nice.
Yeah. Cool, let's just get in.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Since 1928, Red Stripe has embodied the spirit, rhythm, and pulse of Jamaica and its people.
I like that.
Oh, good. I like that. It's good, isn't it? Don't know what that was.
Alright, let's give it a little smell. Oh, it smells nice. It's smooth, fresh, isn't it?
Mm,
Oh, get it in your son.
come on.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone is ringing me. You'll have to wait.
See, I can neck a fair few of them.
Yeah.
I can neck a fair few of them. I mean, I think like I've never really been like a big beer or lager drinker. Only ever since
I'm turning him into one.
since I met Foxy, and I come up north. Northerners love their beer, and yeah, but there's only a select few that I like. Obviously, the hoppy ones we all know I don't really like
I'm
those.
not a fan of them.
But like, yeah, Red Stripe, love it.
It is nice. Very nice.
It's
Yeah.
very smooth. It's got like a little tangy sort of taste to
At
it
the
as
end,
well.
yeah.
It's nice. It's got a little kick, but it's a nice little kick.
Yeah, I like it. I'm giving it straight up 8. 8
Yeah.
out of 10. It's a solid beer, do you know
Mate,
what I mean?
I'm gonna join you there. Yeah.
8.
We gonna give it an 8.
Oh, whoa, all right, Bob.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
I like it. It's gonna get an 8 from me.
yeah, 8 for me as well.
Yeah, so that was a pretty decent. I enjoyed that. So yeah, obviously, if you've got any suggestions for beers that we should try, yeah, shout them out, and we'll try and get them on the channel as always.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yep, and yeah, we'll see you soon. That was a bots.
That was a bots.
Salut.
When?
Oh, hello. That's Rod set. Rod's all set for the night.
Rod's set for the night.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying much, mate.
Well, we're trying to be optimistic, aren't we? Still,
We are trying to be optimistic.
we was expecting for a lot more. It's not happened, but it's gonna happen, right?
Pictures did say the people that were on yesterday didn't catch it all, so it could just be some weird thing with the weather and whatnot. And I don't know. It's low pressure, right conditions. It's pretty cold, but
Yeah, all the signs are looking positive.
yeah, we've seen a lot of boshing out and stuff. But
Yeah, loads boshing. We're seeing them on the top, but nothing's taking
our bait.
But yeah, no. So obviously we've got things set up for the night now. We'll probably just hang out, you know, for a little bit longer. It looks light, but you know, it is sort of almost what, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, just coming up 8.
So we're probably going to hang out, have a couple of beers, and then probably hit the bivvies. I'm actually really tired. I probably had about 5 hours sleep last night. You probably had less with the little one, with the baby.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, I'm a bit tired. I wouldn't mind getting an early night, getting up early here as well. Actually,
yeah,
getting a proper full day. So yeah, we'll plot up for a bit, have a couple of beers, get in the bivvies, and before we know it, yeah, one of the rods will scream off.
We'll be into one. And it'll be my take first.
Exactly.
Can't wait for it. And then at least he gets to go next, and we both know that we're going to be in for one. So let's keep them crossed. The good one's behind you.
He's in. The boy's in.
Get in there.
Come on. How's it feel?
Not too bad.
Come on.
Cross your line.
That's all right. That was a timid take, that wasn't it?
Is that over it? It's under it.
Yeah, come on.
It was a timid take, but then you saw the end going.
Yeah. Go on, son. Yes. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
You should take it easy on yourself.
The net is miles away. It's over there, but it's nowhere near ready, so. Yes.
Oh, it's a little one.
Not spectacular, but.
Get in. Yeah.
Yes, one in the bag, get in there.
Get in.
That's what we wanted, son.
Get in. One before the night was over, that's what we said.
Yes.
Yes.
It's definitely not a PB, but I'm happy.
We'll take it, mate. We'll take it.
9.
Oh, bloody. 9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9.5, sorry.
Nice fish, though. Yeah. That is a nice little end to the day, isn't it?
It is, mate.
What, 9.5?
£9.5 we're calling it, mate.
Lovely little chunky mirror.
Yeah.
Got to be happy with that. And then Wayne, you're up next. Next take's yours.
Little stocky, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Let's get.
Wait until that grows a little bit. Yeah. She's a bloody beauty, mate. She's a bloody beauty. And away. Get in there, lad.
Buzzing, mate. First one of about 4 or 5.
Hopefully, mate. Right.
Got one on the bank, haven't we?
And just to say where it was caught from, see over here by this aerator, in between this aerator and the bank, we've seen them boshing out like pretty much all day over there, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
And we were saying, out of the 4 rods, which one are we most confident in? We said that one.
But like, obviously, before we even put a rod out there, I went round and baited up a few spots.
Yeah, Chuck's
just over that aerator was one that I baited, and that's where we was initially going to put the rod, wasn't it? But then obviously pictures said,
he said about there's some stumps.
There's some stumps coming out of the water just kind of before that on the left hand side, and I just kind of, I didn't even see him, so I just started baiting the aerator, and then when I went to obviously,
that's when you spotted him, and then we changed
it and put the rod where obviously the stumps are.
Yeah.
But because we kept seeing them bash out over
we were
the
like,
aerator,
we need to put one there.
Yeah. And it's come in.
Yeah.
Get in. So I'm next.
Early doors. Wayne's up, and yeah, hopefully it's the start of more things to come.
Well, we've got just shy to be fit. Like, we can get off of here at what, 6 o'clock tomorrow
Sunday,
tomorrow evening. Sunday evening.
Yeah.
So we've got just shy of 48 hours.
2 full nights left, basically.
So we're in for this could be a little treat.
Come on. Right. Well, now we said we were gonna have a beer. We've had our beers. We've had a fish. I think now we're gonna get in the bivvy, aren't we?
Yeah, let's get warm.
Getting a bit cold, isn't
So
it?
then hopefully come out in another hour's time.
Yeah, that would
and
be
get
nice,
a bit cold
wouldn't it?
again.
So yeah, fingers crossed for another beauty.
Yeah, hopefully we can see a low double this time, because that was a high single.
Yeah, 9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice
And
to
it'd be
get
nice
a double.
to just get like a 15 out or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Look at that view, stunning. Apart from the vans, we need to edit the vans out.
I've gotten to the point now in my life where I want to fish with people of like mind. When I'm fishing with Mike, I always see the meat in the middle. It makes it enjoyable.
Cruise up,
Couple of bickies.
All the reports here laid is black is the fly to have, so I think we got plenty of black to choose from.
Come on, the car. Oh,
Hello.
it's closed.
Yeah, I closed it.
Why?
Because it's too cold.
Is it the worst night on the bank you've ever had?
Yeah, you're filming me, aren't you? Yeah, it is.
I woke up to a WhatsApp message from Wayne this morning saying the letterbox style door was a big mistake.
So basically that's how I kept it all night.
This?
Yeah. And it's practically like having the door open, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Do you know what I think we should do?
I was a bit cold.
I think we should reset the rods. Then I'll clear some space in my bivvy and we'll sit in my bivvy and make some brekkie.
Alright.
I'll like bring the little chair in so we can both sit in.
Let's do it after it stops raining though. I don't want to get wet. I
It's
don't want
not-
to get cold and wet.
It's hardly raining.
It is raining a lot.
Hardly.
The water. Let's do it in like half an hour.
I'm starting now.
No, don't. Don't.
So just resetting this rig. This is the one that did the business last night. DNA S7 with a drop-off lead. So yeah, I had a few beats on it last night, but there's nothing doing it. Just had a look and the hook point was a bit damaged, so we just put a new rig on and get it shipped back out and hopefully get Wayne one on the bank. Well, he's out of his bivvy now. And the morning hustle has started. We've already reset these two. Just resetting the right one, and then I'm pulling this one in now. Going to reset that. Then we're going to get tucked up in my bivvy and get some brekkie on. Up the gooners. Breakfast club on the go. Yes, son. Oh, I wish I got that. I better turn this off for now, eh? Get in there. We were literally just saying a minute ago, it's absolute perfect conditions. Look at this. The mug, because we've got letterbox style, we tried to get out and he literally nearly went in the lake. It's the same spot.
Yeah, that spot's hitting it off, isn't it?
It is, it's doing the trick. What does it feel like?
Oh, it's come off.
No.
It's come off. No!
Lead's come off as well.
Oh.
Let's get one back out there.
Oh. Shit.
Bastard.
Oh, so Foxy's making me talk this through.
Making you. Forcing you.
Forcing me. Yeah. I lost one, that was horrible. It probably felt a similar sort of size to Foxy's. Yeah, I felt like the line went a little bit slack. So, you know, I reeled in as you would. And then after a couple of turns of the reel, it just popped off. As it does when you lose a fish. I'm gutted. But, yeah. Let the team down, but let's try and redeem. Let's try and redeem.
It'll happen, mate. It'll happen. Tying rigs on the bank, and it's absolutely belting it down. We just had a couple of beeps on the right rod, but we're going to leave it for now. See if it goes properly. Perfect weather for carp fishing though.
Yeah, it's nice to be tucked up in here whilst it's raining out there.
It is, to be fair. Got a few tunes on. It's nice and warm in here. Just, hopefully we've got to get wet because we've got to go catch some fish.
Yeah.
Well, the little sweetheart that is Wayne has had to go for a sleep because he didn't sleep well last night. So I'm getting a brew on. I'm going to sit, watch the water, hopefully get us a bite. Wayne has just reset one of the rods, put it into the far corner over there. And I've just plunked one and done a Jordan cast straight into the middle. So let's see if we can get them switched on. Oh, look at this!
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's woken up and he's all happy now. He's had a little sleep.
I am. Feel better.
Said he woke up nice and toasty.
Yeah, I went to bed and my feet were absolutely freezing and I woke up and they were so warm.
It is warming up now, to be fair. I'm just getting dinner on the go. Sausage buns for tea tonight. Nice and simple.
Yeah, keep it simple this weekend. It was quick though. But I like to get comfortable.
Yeah, but that was like really good poo because poo was dead hard. Like when it was hitting the basin, it was like making a fucking sound. Because obviously, the longer it's. Hey up, that's a run, that's a run. I would. Get in.
It's only small.
Don't lose it.
Don't you jinx me. It's only small.
Take your time.
It's tiny, mate.
Doesn't matter, mate. It's a fish on the bank.
Mate, it's about £3.
Is it really?
Yeah, look.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. I'll take that. Yeah, I've got to do a hold-up shot with that as well, for sure.
You definitely do, like. That's a bit big for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is why. That's why the take was so timid.
Yeah, open that up.
Did you?
Mate, well, if it works out, I've got one on the bank, and then now hopefully you can still break a PB. Look at that. Well, what do you know? It's probably about, what, £2 or something? £2.5, £3?
£2.5 maybe, yeah.
But it's a little beauty off of Wainstone pools, so what the hell, I'm going to take it. It's
Mate,
a blank saver, and it means that Foxy can hopefully get into a PB. Because it would have been a shame for me to catch the next 20 or something, wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter, mate. It is what it is. But at least it's a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good sign. Doesn't matter how big it is.
Shall I give it a little kiss?
Go on. Oh.
So, obviously in summary of today.
Yep.
Started off good, getting that obviously that take when we was making brekkie.
Yeah.
And then I obviously lost it.
Unfortunately.
My bad.
Happens to the best of us.
That's fishing.
That is fishing. Wait, let's flip this.
So yeah, so obviously I was a bit tired, so I needed my beauty sleep. And then luckily we got obviously another run.
Yes.
So I managed, although it was obviously a tiddler, it was one of the Woodpool's very own board.
Yeah, we messaged pictures, the photo of it, and he said, yeah, that'll have been born in the pool. So
yeah, so that's pretty cool, I guess, and it is a pretty little fish.
Yeah, it was nice.
But listen, all I cared about was getting a fish on the bank.
Job done, wasn't it?
Job done. So yeah, we can just kind of sit back, relax. We are obviously hoping for a lot more. So.
Yeah, we want to get another couple if we can, like.
So yeah, we've reset the rods for the night, and we're feeling optimistic. The temperature's really increased, isn't it?
It's nice. It's just all right to be in. So.
And obviously, having spent a good few hours here now, we feel like we've kind of learnt the lake a little bit more over the last kind of.
Yeah, we're starting to see where, well, the mainly all over like the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's where we keep seeing them, so that's where we've got
3 rigs over that side. So we've just done a little lap to obviously just throw a little bit of bait over it.
Yeah, few pellets over the top. Obviously the rigs have got the bait on anyway, and bags and stuff, or feeders. But then yeah, just a little sprinkle of pellets over the top.
Ringing that alarm bell, aren't we?
Yeah, we're ringing the dinner bell. Because when Pitchers comes and feeds them, he feeds them with pellets and boilies, so they'll be used to the sound of them going in. So that's what the idea is behind it, really, isn't it?
Yeah. And although it does look light here, it always does for some reason on camera.
It's starting to get dark.
It's coming up to 9 o'clock now. So yeah, oh look, there was a little show.
Oh yeah, just in the middle. But yeah, this is kind of our night message for tonight. Hopefully, I think yesterday we did our night message and then we had a take, didn't we?
Yeah.
So hopefully that happens again.
What we want is a 20 for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. One on the bank each.
Yeah.
It's time to relax now, and hopefully, whatever comes out is a bonus.
Yeah, definitely. And look at this little beauty skyline over here, if you can see it. Beautiful.
You're one, isn't it?
The lad is in. Got some help there. Oh, well done. Put the net.
Really?
Mate, that's decent. I can't believe we've had a rod go from my pod for a change.
No. It's a nice change, isn't it?
Do you want me to net it, or are you okay?
Should be alright. You're mad.
That was a good take, that was, mate. That was a proper screamer. Get in! Well done, pal. Woo. That's what you want first thing when you wake up, isn't it?
Yes, it is, mate. Oh.
Put it there.
Mate, I was out of it. I was asleep. Proper KO'd.
I was like, Foxy!
I heard it. I started to hit, I was like, and I was like, that's a bite, that's a bite. And then as I was starting to get out, you were like, Foxy! 16-14, so almost 17.
Ah, not a VV.
Not a PB, but it's nice. It's a nice fish. That is nicer than my PB. Nicer looking.
It is. It's a nicer looking fish for
my
sure.
PB is the one from Old Mill, which is
17.7.
17.6.
17.6.
But it's that one of them horrible looking dinner plates.
Yeah.
Ah, that is nice. Like you were just saying, it's nice just to get one early doors because now we've got plenty of time to get a few more in the bank. But
Yeah.
what an absolute beautiful, beautiful looking fish.
Yeah. Little worldie.
proper.
Little world.
We'll have to get some propolis on that.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a sore there.
Yeah. But yeah, stunner, absolute stunner.
It was nice to hear that go. I mean, Foxy was fast to kip. I was awake. I heard it scream off. I'm running out my bivvy going, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy!
It's a take, it's a take!
And because it's Foxy's take, I had to refrain from taking it myself. So yeah, brilliant stuff, mate. Like a brown colour.
Do you know what it's made from? It's made from honey.
Is
or
it?
bees or something. Yeah, I was reading about it.
Yeah. Go on, son.
Get in there.
Hold on, mate.
You're up next, sunshine.
Yes.
Let's get that rod back out. Same brekkie as yesterday, but
It was that good.
it was that good.
Do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I think there is a fish on it. Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Well, we've just been watching like a bit of a dancing bobbin. Does it feel alright?
It's hard because the back head's caught on that twig. Yeah, it feels decent, mate.
What the hell? That was the most timid bite ever.
It was weird, that, wasn't it?
We were literally, it beeped a couple of times and we were watching the bobbin. And it was just going up and down, like, but hardly beeping. Mate, that's alright. It's an orange one!
No, it's not.
Oh. Oh. I got so excited then.
It's a beauty, though.
That is a beaut fish, mate.
That's a beauty, that, isn't it?
Get in there!
God. Mate, that bite was weird.
That is the weirdest bite we've ever had.
About the same size as your one.
I reckon, yeah. Mid-double.
What a weird bite. We need to hurry up, mate. Get a rod back out on that spot.
Yeah, let's get the hook out. $18.5 we're saying.
But we've just picked it back up and that's saying 18.
Alright, okay, 18. Call it 18, yeah?
Call it 18.
18 on the nose.
Why couldn't I have had your one and you have this one?
It doesn't matter, mate.
Ah! That's fishing, hey?
That's fishing.
There it is. There he is. I mean, after losing the fish yesterday and then obviously getting into one that was like £2-3 pound, to have this on the bank, this £18 scaley mirror, is very, very, very much appreciated.
It's absolute pristine
Little
beauty.
banger. Absolute little banger.
18.
Didn't put up much of a fight coming in.
No,
Didn't.
really timid bite.
Timid bite. However, get them on the bank when they look like that. Who cares?
Unbelievable.
Absolute stunner. Yeah, beauty.
Get
Beauty.
in.
So we've just seen a little bit of a mark down here. It's actually a little bit of blood coming off of it. So try and give it a little treatment.
Put a bit of plaster on it.
Look at it. Beauty. Get it in.
In.
We're having a bit of a session now, aren't we, mate?
Getting there, isn't it?
We just need to break that PB for you on the next one.
Oh, maybe.
And it will be epic. Go on, son. We're in again.
This is by the stumps.
We're not going to have time to sleep, to sit down, to talk.
Hey,
anything.
sleep. We don't need to sleep anymore.
That was a good take, that.
That was a really good take.
Oi, what colour's that? Don't.
It's not a PB.
It's not a PB, I know, I can see. But it's a pretty one. God, we're having a field day this morning.
I said to you, didn't I?
The weather. Temperature's heated up. Stop windy. Stop raining. Get in.
Yes, sir. Buzzing. 13 and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
This session is getting good.
Getting better.
No
and better.
more than, what, 20 minutes ago? We just put yours back.
Yeah.
Sitting there, having a chat, just getting settled back in. Beep, 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 beep. We're off again.
We're off against the third one today we've had.
Third one, yeah. And what was it, 13 and a half?
13 and a half, yeah.
13 and a half. Lovely
What a
looking.
beautiful little fish, yeah.
Absolute belter.
Little stocky, isn't it?
Yeah. Quality. It's getting better and better this sesh.
It is. So mate, a couple of hours to go.
Yeah,
We haven't had a bite for a little while.
we haven't after them two.
Well, we had 3 this morning.
Yeah, we had 3, 1 early doors and then 2 in quick succession, wasn't it? Like
Mhm.
one straight after the other pretty much.
And it's been, what, a couple of hours since.
Yeah, it's gone a bit quiet, but the sun's got out, as you can see, and fish are all up in the upper layers. So, but we haven't mentioned, have we? What like what's been doing the damage?
No.
So, when we first arrived, we had like a pop up on one, a wafter on another, a nut boiler on another. Like we had just a variety, just to kind of mix things up
Yeah.
and see what was working. And it was the DNA S7 wafter that was the first fish that
That
we
was the
caught.
first. So we said, didn't we? As soon as we get
As
the
soon
first
as we-
bait, whatever is on the hook bait, we're going to change it all to that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we've done. So pictures won't like us saying this because he's CC more. We have been using some CC more pellets and stuff to put a loose feed and some boilies, but that's what's been doing the damage on the hook bait. And we've had takes on 3 different rods that have all had that on, and then we've been using the new DNA bug stuff, just the pellets. Smells really nice.
It does.
And that's been going in a solid bag with a solid bag or an ESP feeder.
Yeah, so we did, obviously, I think the first couple of runs that we had were from the solid bags.
Solid bags
So we
drop
just
off
said-
lead.
So we had 2 on the solid bags, and then we said, right, the other 2 will go the
ESP
method,
feeders.
Yeah, the ESP method feeders.
Yeah,
And obviously, yeah, using that pellet and that hook bait has done wonders, isn't it?
yeah. It's been spot on. We've said we're probably both going to get this for our next sessions and use the same kind of combo and see if it works at other places. Because to be fair, S7 always does the business for us, doesn't it?
Do you know what, mate?
What?
We haven't done a Pimp My Bivvy.
We haven't, have we?
No.
I don't know. This is throwing like our structure out of place and stuff. But let's go for it. Should we do one?
Let's do it.
So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out
Bivvy.
You've got to pimp my
Bivvy. Okay, so in today's Pimp My Bivvy, we don't really have much to show if we're honest.
No.
We
No.
mentioned this table at the start that these baits are on. We mentioned it at the start, didn't we, when we were doing bots?
Yeah.
It is an Avid session table, and it basically like folds in half, and this folds up, and there's a bag for it as well, so it comes in a bag. We decided to buy this to replace our other table because the other table Well, Wayne wasn't bothered about replacing it, but I said no, we need to. We need to replace it. This was only 40 quid, so I was like, it's 20 quid each. Let's just go for it. And actually, what's your opinion on it now?
Yeah, it's really carpy, isn't it? It's
Very
much better.
carpy. Yeah, solid table. I think I could probably sit. I'm not going to
No,
try.
don't
actually.
you dare. You're a lump.
And then, because I was basically searching for, because we knew we were wanting to do a Pimp My Bivvy. This is the problem with Pimp My Bivvy. We're always trying to like buy more now. So Wayne was lazy. He was supposed to buy a.
But I'm glad I didn't now because I've seen something that I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Which is,
So he was supposed to buy a bivvy table, and he was going to get the ND one. Then I, being me, looked into it a little bit more and like, you do realise you don't get the power bank with just a 50 quid table. You've got to spend another 50 quid to make it 100. And he was like, nah, I'm not having that. Fair enough.
yeah, it's basically like paying 50 quid for a bit of like moulded plastic.
Yeah.
So
I sold my box seat recently to Matt. I think it's Matt Johnson. Yeah. So cheers for that, mate. And I thought with some of the money, I'd get myself a new chair. So I got myself the Avenger by Logistic.
nice that
Very carpy.
little camo. You love a bit of camo, don't you?
You just can't not have camo, can you? Very carpy. And what was I like when I first bought it? I messaged you and I was like,
Yeah.
shit, I don't like it. I'm sending it back. It's not comfortable. But it's grown on me. And you've used it.
I've probably used it more than you have.
it.
Just jumped out there.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. My complaint with it is when you put the legs down, they swing about. So I'm having to keep this with it to like keep it all strapped together.
Right.
But actually, it is an alright seat, and it'll do me good for feeder fishing and just day sessions and stuff. So
How much was that?
40 quid.
Oh, okay.
So it's not breaking the bank. But
So to be fair, 2 items, 80 quid spent.
yeah, 60 only for me because you gave me 20 for the table.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but 80 spent in
But
total.
I'm saying 80 spent in total. So, man, there's a fair few quid going into this game still.
There
We
is.
keep doing it.
There is. We do. You're up next on the next one.
Oh, God.
But yeah, that was Pimp My Bivvy.
Cool.
Hope you enjoyed it, folks. Hopefully we'll be coming back to you in the next 5 or 10 minutes with a fish. But oh, look at the orange ones. You can see them. They're
Oh, wow. So, session over. We are done. We're on our way home.
Yeah, just driving the little back road out of Wainstones now.
It's safe to say that we've had a good session.
Epic session.
It's safe to say that it was really, really good.
It was quality. Another epic session at Wainstones.
Yeah, I mean, we got, the fish we wanted. We wanted at least a couple each, which we got. Well, you got 3. I could have had 3, but, I tried my best just to have 2. So
Yeah,
I just wanted to come away with 2. That's what it was.
that's all it was.
Yeah.
Nah, but it was. We've been saying for ages we want a specimen session where we're both catching. This was it. And
Yeah. Yeah, we got what we wanted. I mean, we booked it for that reason, and we ended up getting it, which was unreal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, what can you say? Quality session. Few fish on the bank. Another one down. Good
If
few
you get
doubles.
a chance to I'd advise you. Even I think there's about a year wait, or
Yeah,
6
it's
to
booked
9
up. It's booked
months.
up pretty far.
But I'd advise just getting on that waiting list because it is well worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think even in the winter you're going to catch on that lake.
Yeah, because it's quite shallow in part of it, so definitely, and it's so small. Like we were saying, a lot of the time, your rigs aren't going to be far away from some fish. So
Yeah.
quality session. Mark's an absolute hero, and on to the next one.
On to the next one, which is
Well,
we've said
I'm
it a
going to
few
Westmore
times
and
anyway.
he's got Horizon Sun, so there's going to be 2 separate videos, splitting the little fresh fishing team up, and there'll be a couple of videos which will be nice. So hopefully enjoy them. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you don't already, hit that subscribe button and hit the alarm bell so you get notifications, and we'll see you in the next 2.
Peace.